Good morning, Creed. Good morning, YouTube. Hippie here. Day 34, June 7th. It's Thursday. I recorded a little bit yesterday, and we wound up with Chris had to go to the doctor. Nikki was out, so we really didn't get a whole lot done. And then I had a beehive, 5337, I think is the street number. We pulled a beehive out. I was up really late. Got home about 4 this morning. So anyway, this is going to be a combined day 33, day 34. Been working a little bit this morning. I had some things I need to take care of, so I didn't record. These are our window casings. We'll put those in place. Got to trim a little sheetrock out. Do a little cleanup there. Let's see. Yesterday, Chris finished the trim, got it nailed up back this end of the house. He got all this pretty much nailed up. I think we got all this done. Yeah, we're coming along. We are coming along. Got a message from the project manager, and we are in need of rushing a little bit, try to get a little bit further. So I'm going to be putting some long hours in. Let's see. This is something he did. He got this trimmed out. This door wasn't trimmed out. Finished the space-board in here. We're kind of leaving this wall off in case the AC guy needs to get to it. Got all this trim in. He got all this trim nailed in place yesterday. Got some trim in here. I've still got a little work to do on this door. Oh, and the commode. I mentioned, and I don't know if maybe it's posted or not, but I did record a video yesterday, but it wound up being mostly kind of my thoughts, where I wanted to go with my YouTube, and just what I was thinking. It's kind of a lengthy, it's 24, 25 minutes, something like that, and it's just me yakking, as I do. Anyway, and I got the toilet cleaned up. We got it set in place so it quit leaking. I bleached that, got that cleaned up. I'm trying to get this door lined up so when we put the trim up, it'll be kind of uniformed. I've got to hang a little sheetrock down there before I do, so gonna effort that today. Gotta try to do a little more mud work today. Let's see. Chris is back in the back working today. The fan's running, so it's really noisy back here. Yeah, I cut this window trim yesterday. I cut that trim I just showed you. Nick's put it up, nailed it together this morning. I've got this cut. They'll come get that nailed in. We were working. I'm gonna unplug this. I have a lot of air hoses, but I didn't have a splitter, so we were a little handicapped only having one air hose. Plenty of nail guns, so I had to go find a splitter. I went to Home Depot. They didn't have one. They were out of stock. I forgot to stop by Lowe's. Went to a local Rebel Ace hardware store here. They didn't have one. They were all sold out. And then as I was turning in, I saw the AutoZone, and I thought, I bet they have it. So I got that. Let's see. We've got our line running to our air conditioner. It's going to be in the way of our baseboard. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. My line's not long enough to go around the door. We got it plugged. It's 220. We've got it plugged into the stove. So I got to figure out, I think I'm going to try to bring it through there so we can leave this as long as possible. What else? I think we're just going to try to get some more stuff done today. They want us to try to have all the trim up and caulked and primed and painted by Tuesday. So we'll be here probably Saturday and Sunday, some long days, but that's okay. You know, that's part of it. I look at it as a challenge. I think today, if Nix has time, I'm gonna get him to peel this. This is paint. It's not wallpaper, but it's so thick, and with it being a dark color, I think I'm just gonna have him scrape it off, and then we won't have to put primer and 2-3 coats of paint to try to cover that, because I don't think we're gonna go with dark colors. Got to take our little cabinet down that we've been using for supply. And I salvaged, we recycled a lot of material here. So we'll have to put some, I'm pretty sure it's an oil-based paint since this house was done in '68. I'm a big fan of Sherwin-Williams paints. They have a Pro Classic latex. And people will tell you cannot put latex over oil paint. And the reason being is people use the cheap stuff. People use the cheap stuff and it peels. They don't prep it right. We'll take a deglosser wherever this older paint is. We'll degloss it, which kind of opens up the pores in it. And then we'll put this Pro Classic on there. It will stick, it'll dry. I'm not a fan of oil-based paints. They give me a really bad headache. You got to use thinner, and I'm not a fan of them, so I steer as far away from it as I can. And I found a product that does work, will stick, as long as you use a good quality paint. You pay for it, but it's worth it to me. It's worth it to me. Anyway, I'll do a wrap up, and I think I'm just going to label this one day 33 and day 34, and then change my video from yesterday to be just me, my thoughts on me and my YouTube and what I want to do. There's another shot of Mr. Creed. He's so silly. He loves to be here. I think he's wanting maybe to go outside. It's breakfast time. I usually feed him in the morning, so I got to do that real quick. Back in a little bit, or just a few seconds for you guys. It'll be all day for us. All right, we are just about done. We ran out of trim, but we got a lot of the small stuff done, a lot of little complicated stuff done. That corner, Chris did that. Still got to pull the air conditioner out and put that trim up, but so y'all knew that window was done. Baseboard's all done in here. We got prefab cabinets going here, so we didn't do anything there. Leave that space. Cabinets going here. Refrigerator's going in that corner, so it'll turn and stop, but I'm not sure where. I see. All right, as you can see, we got a couple holes in there to patch. Got to change the trim out on that door. That trim's done. That trim's done. Pulled the paint off. Still got to move our cabinet. And trim will go all the way across there because that cabinet's not staying. Of course, we got to move our sheetrock, get that right there. Got a little more finessing to do to this door. We doubled this out, so kind of got to do a little bit more there, but we'll get that tomorrow. But all this trim is done. That pipe's got to be cut off. There'll be cabinets covering all that up. Oh yeah, window cased out. All this trim's nailed. Windows cased out. Recycled. We tried to recycle a lot. That window's cased out. All that trim's in. I'll show you That door's done. Those windows are cased out. All this trim's up. So we are rocking and rolling. Pick up some more trim tomorrow. I think I was 9 sticks short. You wouldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was that many short, but anyway, didn't have a lot of waste at all. I mean, none really, none, just little pieces. And that's the thing, there's a lot of little stuff in here. We still got to adjust that door. It's still a little crooked. It's just kindly in place, so we'll do that tomorrow. Got to do something here, and I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, because this is part of that framing and that joist that I put around the room and then leveled the room. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is put a little strip up here like this and line this top of this baseboard up with it on just this one wall. I don't think that'll stand out too bad. Hopefully I'll get the ceiling, I know I'm gonna get it skimmed tomorrow. Hopefully stipple, just kind of see how my shoulder holds up. If not, we'll stipple it Saturday. They're talking about wanting painting done, the trim painted and the 2 bathrooms painted by Wednesday, so I'll have to kind of get on it. Maybe for a long weekend. We got that window trimmed out. Just that bottom piece still needs to be put on. Oh, no one else wants to show you. Got to build this door. Taking one of the old smooth finish doors and going to cut it down to a little 4-foot door, little micro door. Just didn't see the need to buy one of these because we would have had a doorknob that would have been in a really weird spot. It wouldn't have looked, I don't know, I didn't think it'd look right. So anyway, that's it for day 34. Got all this skimming to do tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get all that done, and we'll just move along. Hippie out.